What's up? I'm HUGZ. That's Sam. Welcome to HUGZ and Sam. Today we're getting into Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 24. The last few episodes have been crazy.
And like emotional.
It's been a roller coaster ride.
Emotional, yes.
And we've learned a lot about Scar. We've learned about Winry and her family, her background. We learned more about the human transmutation and what actually was going down. Well, at least not what was going down, but that those weren't the people they thought they were.
Exactly.
There's a lot of stuff happening.
Yes.
Emotionally, though, the Winry Ed reveal.
Yes. Have I
the
been
ship has sailed, as a lot of people
Oh my god!
That has been huge.
I'm so excited.
And then we've seen some craziness with Wrath and Gluttony. And now the last thing we saw was Gluttony essentially opening up some
his
like mouth
belly.
eye. It had like teeth and an eyeball. And then we don't know if they were like teleport, like sucked into him.
Yeah,
or
but it was
like
just like
what it was. Yeah,
wall,
like it looked like some sort of like
portal.
Exactly. So we're about to find out, hopefully, what was going on with that.
Yeah.
Let's check it out, see what's going down.
Let's do it.
Oh no, not again. We've told you you're an important candidate for sacrifice. We need you to keep your strength up, understand? So dig in, Dr. Marco.
You know what? I'm fairly certain that what you're doing right now is using this land and its people to form a giant transmutation circle. And your hope is that the end result will be the creation of a philosopher's stone. Am I wrong?
So close, not quite. But you're on the right track. Which is it? Agree to work with us and kill everyone in this country. Or refuse to work with us and watch everyone in your beloved village die.
Dang.
You just have to forsake one little village to save an entire country. Too bad you don't have the stomach to do the logical thing. I killed a man who was like that once. All I had to do was make myself look like his wife, and he was helpless. He couldn't even fight.
Oh my god, no.
Humans are so easy to take advantage of. Lucky us.
I love like the blood.
Yeah.
Low key, I want some of that steak though. Like, let's just be for real for a second.
I've been alive for 60 years, and now here I am in the ultimate position of power. All has gone exactly as Father had planned it would.
There's more though.
Roy Mustang and his underlings, the enterprising Elric brothers, and these foreigners who suddenly appeared from Sheen. As good as we are, they've still got us scrambling in circles.
You've been around these humans for far too long.
You may be right, Pride.
I hope you will stop
Pride.
this foolishness and remember who we are and what we must do. I won't tell Father what you've said tonight. He might be inclined to see it as treason. Anyway, about Gluttony.
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
So
I
Pride
heard
isn't who we
Pride.
thought, yeah?
Right.
Colonel!
Oh, holy crap, it's all gone.
Oh. Oh my god.
Holy
That's awesome.
Master!
What the hell? Oh my
We're
god.
getting out of here.
What is it? What's happening?
The homunculus. He had another monster hidden inside his belly. He's swallowing up everything in sight.
How come we can produce something like that? How disgusting.
That's awesome.
We have to bring him down.
I'm feeling that's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's just gonna piss him off. Oh, that item is like.
It's like sucking in the fire. No!
Uh-oh.
Hey, that went well!
Look at the phantom!
I just leave him behind, Colonel. You're the one he really...
Damn it.
He's not supposed to be back in the field.
Hurry up and get in the car! Come on, we haven't got all night, we need to get moving!
But Ed and the others.
No way!
I'm a civilian, not military. I'm not about to die in the middle of a battle with some crazed monster.
Oh no, no, no,
Did they create like a fake?
It was
Oh,
a
that's
fake.
awesome.
That's awesome.
That's so legit.
You expect me to run away and leave this to you, Elric?
If you stay, you'll just get in our way. Yeah, leave.
They're right.
Damn.
There won't be any use here. Sorry.
Wow.
We believe we'll let a couple of children
Gotta
fight
face
this battle
them.
for us.
With the senior staff involved in this, you're gonna need all the help you can get. And that would include getting whatever information we can out of this gluttony guy, wouldn't you say?
We'll stay here and find out what we can. I don't think it matters much that
And they're
we're
not
children.
just a couple of kids. Yeah,
This is our
exactly.
mission
Yeah.
to begin with, and we're going to see it through. We appreciate your help up till now, though.
Oh, Showman.
Here,
Like,
I
he's
know,
chilling on
yeah.
his
I want you
shoulder.
to take this.
No dying, okay?
It just feels so wrong, you know? Like, but it just feels so wrong.
Yeah.
Look after Lanfan.
I get it, but it's like,
Wait, my lord.
Oh.
yeah. This new gluttony ability, though, is legit.
Yeah, I know.
Where are you,
I don't feel bad for him at all. We were talking about how like we
Lost.
felt bad or whatever.
Well, think about it.
Stay in all.
He's freaking out because he killed the Lust.
He seems
Yeah.
to be a bit angry.
Yeah.
Stop it! Now, Gluttony!
And I was gonna say, Envy had two dogs
dog?
with her.
Hey, long time
And
no
that
see.
sounds like
Yep.
Envy. Yeah.
Same thing.
I was like, is it turning into a swole dog?
Yeah.
Little Pip's weak. I know you. You're the kid who crossed swords with Wrath, aren't you?
What do you mean, kid? I happen to be the 12th son of the Emperor of Xing. My name is...
Eat him.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Looks like they really aren't allowed to do anything to the two of us.
Yeah.
My dad's a good man. He always listens to me when I talk to him. He's always kind and protects our family. And that is why I love my dad. The end.
That's adorable.
Thank you for that, Celine. Very much.
This reminds me of Maze and
You
his
really know
daughter.
how to use
like
that.
the cute pretty
Thank
little
you for the
wife.
compliment. Really?
And, like, it's a
Except Maze
weird.
was like a good guy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like a weird flip side
Yeah.
to it. Damn!
Oh, he sliced it.
He's so legit.
She's like,
One ready for it. Envy.
A mere human like you can't condescend to me!
You seem to underestimate humans, and that's a mistake.
Damn!
wow.
Nice! Got him!
What?
That was a close one.
Enough of you!
Get away! I can't eat you! Just let me take a bite to the other guy!
Oh.
Chop the leg off! Oh.
Oh man.
Go for it, Gluttony! Wait! What? Damn it! I can't let him eat a sacrifice!
That was Envy.
Swallowed them?
He got all of them?
You! Spit them out! Spit them out now!
I can't. I swallowed them.
If they're brave enough to fight, how can I just sit here and wait?
Mustang's so
I
OG.
know.
I love you, Mustang.
And
What's
she's
so
just like
funny?
standing there like,
Oh, she's like, that's my man.
That's my
we
man.
haven't officially said it, but that's my
Edward's face if
man.
he heard you talking back there.
I was only repeating what you already said. Lieutenant General Raven? From Central?
He's an exceptional soldier, but too sentimental. From what I've heard, he'll even tend to his wounded men himself, which leaves his whole line of command in disarray. You don't deploy your king to tend to the pawns, do you?
How dare he say something like that about me? I was transferred to Central because of the compassion I showed my men in the line of duty!
Damn.
Border-dwelling old coot should keep his trap shut!
It's a mistake to dismiss the value of the word on the street, Colonel.
I know, but most of it's just mindless drivel. Like, Scar was seen feeding a stray cat, or immortality has been discovered. Or maybe even that Fuhrer Bradley is a homunculus.
oh.
Who knows?
I see. You've got no sense of humor, do you? You said you were one of Grumman's men.
I know.
His sense of humor didn't rub off on me much, sir.
What, Colonel Mustang? Cat got your tongue? Let's
Oh!
that I was actually a homunculus, as you say. Well, now, would that be so bad?
Do they all know?
I understand now, Hughes. When you said that we were in trouble, you didn't mean that danger was closing in on us. No, you meant the danger was coming from us.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I love the music.
What is this place?
Alf! Hey! Is anybody out there?
Oh my gosh.
It's like they got eaten by a titan.
Yeah.
Where in the hell am I?
Yeah, where are you?
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What's about to happen with Mustang?
That's awesome. I was waiting because we just watched some crazy stuff in Death Note that was like, spoiler alert if you watch Death Note and you're going to. Okay. L just straight up admitting that he was Eldolite, and then saying that he thought that he was Kira. I was waiting for him to say like, "Oh, you think I'm a homunculus?" Whoosh.
Well, I am. Yeah.
I am.
I was kind of,
and everyone knows like we can kind of, think or theorize that they know, and potentially that's what it is. But it just would have been intense if he just went out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like whenever he first told that one guy in the hallway, and like he like paused and then laughed, I felt like instantly like he knows something. And then,
well, in the way that everyone was acting in the room.
Yeah, well, they all were like cutting their eyes over, like, which is just kind of weird that. I don't know, like, why would that many people like keep a secret if they do know?
But also, listen, like Wrath says, maybe it's time for us to step aside and leave it to the young people like Mustang and the Elrics and whatever. So it makes it sound like he's not a bad guy.
Yeah.
And also that reinforces even more that I think he wouldn't have let Lust kill Mustang and Al.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Way back when he was going to the scene of the major fight.
Exactly.
I don't know where this can go there. I feel like if Wrath knows Mustang is 100% sure he's a homunculus. You know what I mean? Like, would he just try to kill him right away? You know what I mean? Or capture him and take him to Father? Or, you know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like that's a very tense point for what can happen. Like, can he just let him go at that point?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he's essentially, I don't know. It presents too much risk for Wrath and his family to have people out and about just talking about.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Especially people in power, because he is a colonel.
Yeah, but they can't kill Mustang. I mean, they could, but they don't want to. We don't know
if they can kill Mustang. We know they don't want to kill the boys.
But they said that they did. Well, yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Well, they said they didn't want to, because he wanted to eat Mustang, and he said, Envy said, you can't eat Mustang.
Yeah. Well, and also, it's because Wrath specifically said that Father wants him to deal with them. Yeah. You know, like that he wants him. But I'm saying, like, somebody pointed out in the comments that, I had questioned Mustang being the same level as Ed and Al as far as the protection and what they are as far as candidates. And now we saw Dr. Marco and, like, all that. And it's, I guess they're not on the same level. I guess he was a potential candidate or something, or possible, and they're like, they are good candidates and he's a possible candidate. So I don't know what the difference is or whatever
like
at that. Because I had said, what is the criteria for a candidate then?
Yeah.
We know for a fact.
And you thought that it was people who had seen the truth, but then I was like, well, Mustang hasn't.
But think about it. Because Marco, he hasn't seen the truth, right? He's not ripped up in any way that we know of. But he's a candidate.
Well, I mean, you don't have to be completely ripped up because Teacher wasn't all ripped up.
But she coughs blood all the time because she is ripped.
Well, we haven't really
seen
seen as much about,
Marco.
Yeah,
well,
like the Doctor.
What I'm saying is we don't know that he's seen the truth because there's no visible aspect of him that has been taken. So I'm wondering if it's just people that have dealt with and have been in contact with a Philosopher's Stone, because he was the one who was creating them and using them.
Yeah.
And then essentially, Ed and Al, with their transmutation and seeing the truth and stuff, they've dealt with that same realm of, I want to say magic, but I guess alchemy.
Yeah.
I don't know what puts Mustang in that category.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too, because
that
was the same question we had after the last episode too.
But if you think about it, the Ishvalan War, our big theory and what essentially seems to be what has happened was they killed the people for
the blood.
Yeah, for the blood sacrifice.
For the sacrifice.
Which would put Mustang square in that category because he was one of the people that committed the war crimes. Which also would make me think Crimson Alchemist.
I feel like the people that fought in the Ishvalan War are like special. Because I feel like maybe there's something about them because like the Crimson Alchemist was in there. And
also I've wondered if the Crimson Alchemist had to do with like a Philosopher's Stone like power, because it's like the crimson gems and crimson liquid and I don't know otherwise what a crimson power is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like fire or metal or the freezing alchemist is like a specific as crimson blood. Was he a blood alchemist? But if he was, blood sacrifices are, it's in that same vein. Yeah. No pun intended for blood vein. And but anyway, I need him to come back into the story because I feel like he's been teased since episode 1 as being this kind of mysterious, powerful, dangerous person. And
he killed a lot of officers because he could. And it's like why would he say that, specifically
and he hasn't really been a major focus of the story, though. But we just kind of always know that he's there. Yeah. So when does he...
I've always felt like he was definitely going to come back and play like a huge role, even though he played as a huge role with Scar's story.
Again, though, in a background story.
Yes.
We need to get his background, and we need to see where he fits into what all is going on in this. Yes. I feel like we're still missing a lot of that Ishvalan War from the other side. Yeah. From the actual alchemist side who attacked.
Because we've heard a lot of it from the Ishvalans, but we haven't heard like the side of it from the people who fought in the war.
Exactly.
From the
actual alchemist side of it. Because I want to know who was it. Wrath? Was it Fuhrer Bradley? I don't know how long he's been in charge. I think he was the one, though, that put everybody into the Ishvalan War, right?
Well, that's why the Freezing Alchemist wanted to kill him, right? Is because of the things he did in the Ishvalan War that were super terrible. And whenever he went to see the Crimson Alchemist, that's when he was like, the things he did were terrible,
Which I think is the blood sacrifices to make the stones.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the story I want to see.
Right. I want to see all that, actually, because, we have, the pieces of it and stuff, we just don't have,
the puzzle isn't put together.
Yeah.
Also, I did really like the moment at home with Fuhrer Bradley and his son and telling the story. And like I said, I do draw a direct line to kind of how we saw the life of the family of HUGZ and the cute kid and the loving wife. And it's like that same side, but a great innocent man and a guy who portrays a great, man who does all these things, but is inherently an evil. See, and I struggle with that. He's done evil things. He is based off wrath, but also I'm like, I don't know how that coincides with him kind of wanting to say we should move aside and give it to the next generation and stuff like that. That doesn't sound like an evil person to me. I don't know. It's weird.
I don't know. I feel like he is evil and he's with the sins, like envy. And I feel like whenever he was going to the thing with lust, and I could be completely wrong because, a lot of you guys said it was, obvious, and we were, a little, taken back by that. But I feel like he was mainly going there to like maybe like tell us not to hurt him kind of thing or something, like because Mustang couldn't get hurt, like they need him or something.
I feel like out of all the characters, he's the most gray area character. I can't put him as black or white as far as like evil, good. Definitely not good. But I feel like there's a shade of gray with his
I feel like there's like this line that he's walking on, like in between the two, because it's like I feel like whenever he was going there, like I said, like he was gonna protect Mustang, but because they need him for something in the future.
Well, and also, so let's talk about during the story. You said, you know, you don't feel sorry. You don't feel sorry for Gluttony anymore. Okay.
Because we said like we felt sorry for him because he was kind of like
he's like a dumb.
Like,
his voice is kind of goofy, derpy.
Yeah.
But you gotta think about it. The reason he's doing what he's doing right now is because he's so hurt.
Because of Lust.
Because Lust died.
Yeah. Well, as soon as he started saying like, "Oh, I can't eat them," like,
He
then I kind of went
like,
back to being like, "Oh, okay." As soon as he started talking again, and that like little like blah, blah, blah voice,
but what
I was
made
like,
me feel sorry for him was when he heard Mustang and he's like, "You killed Lust," like, you know, there is that pain. You have to understand that.
And
he
they like
loved
love
her.
each other, which is, you know,
and
it's
essentially
very
they're the only
interesting.
family they have, right? They have the father, and they're all the sins, so they're like relatives.
Yeah, and they get each other, like they understand each other. I don't know.
So we know Ed is okay, for the most part. I mean, he's probably not in the best circumstance, being in a blood-soaked river.
Did you see in the stomach how it showed Mustang's like fake body?
Yeah, the statue.
Yeah, the statue like eaten.
So I'm wondering how Envy's faring, because Envy got cut straight in half, and then the rest of it like, turned.
But it turned to ash, kind of like lusted. So that was whenever they
grenaded Gluttony.
Yeah, he like
turned to dust, but
and
the
then
rest
it
of him
back.
came together.
So that it could be like that because he took off the top part of her where her heart would be.
Her stone is.
Her stone would be. So I'm sure
she's still okay.
She's still okay. It was just the rest of her body like went and it went back to her. You know, probably formed her somewhere. I don't think she would be in the belly though, right? Because he wasn't concerned about eating Envy. He was just like, I ate them.
Yeah, all of them.
But like he wasn't sad about it. It didn't seem like. He was like extremely hurt when Lust got killed.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think she's dead.
That's what I'm saying. Is that he ate Envy, but he wasn't upset about it like he was with Lust. So that means that he knows that she's safe.
I wonder how they get out though, because it's like a pocket dimension, is what it looks like.
Yeah.
I don't know. Awesome episode. These just keep getting better and better. The show has really evolved, and all the character development has been great. I love how it's like such an ensemble cast. It's not always about Ed and Al. Like we have all these stories across the map of like the different characters and what's going on in their lives. It is Ed and Al centric. Yeah. But I feel like we do have rich character stories for so many.
Which I love characters. That. I love that so much that we're
I love the fact that if they just made an entire episode about, Mustang and Hawkeye, like, I would be into it.
Oh,
you get what I'm saying? Because
they're so adorable.
Yeah,
like, oh my God.
We've had so many foundations laid for relationships.
Yes.
I also want to learn more about the Emperor and the other kids and clans and stuff like that. I feel like that'd be cool.
Yes.
And then Mei Chang. Mei Chang's got to come back and get little panda Xiaomei.
Yeah. Xiaomei was like, wee, on
like hanging on the...
He's like, ah.
It was like riding rodeo. Alright, let us know what you thought in the comments down below. Shout out to our patrons watching the full reaction up on Patreon. Thank you all so much for supporting us. You can become a patron as well. Link in the description. Like it if you did. Sub if you don't already. We'll have more videos up for you soon. We love you guys. Bye.